Live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon begins filming. The live-action adaptation of How to Train Your Dragon began filming this Monday, 15. In a photo on social media, director Dean Debois celebrated the start of recording. See below. Mason Thames and Nico Parker will play, respectively, Hiccup and Astrid, the protagonists of the first film in the animated saga from Universal and DreamWorks. In 2023, Thames starred in the thriller/horror The Black Phone, by Scott Derrickson, alongside Ethan Hawke. Parker was recently seen as Sarah, the daughter of Pedro Pascal's Joel, in the first episode of HBO's adaptation of The Last of Us. Dean Debois, director and screenwriter of the animated trilogy, returns to direct the live-action remake, which is scheduled to premiere on March 14, 2025. Starting with the 2010 animated feature film, How to Train Your Dragon tells the story of how Hiccup, son of the chief of his Viking tribe, forges an unpredictable friendship with Toothless, a friendly dragon. The bond between the two could finally mark the end of enmities between humans and dragons in a world at war for years. The film received 2 sequels, in 2014 and 2019, and some derivatives, including an animated series. Throughout the story, we see Hiccup, Astrid and their friends growing up and eventually becoming adults, as well as meeting several other dragons and Vikings. Mason Thames and Nico Parker are expected to go through a similar process. Universal's plan is for the live-action versions of Hiccup and Astrid to mature like their animated versions. Therefore, the studio looked for young actors who can stay in their respective roles for years. Based on the books by Cressida Cowell, the animated films featured Jay Baruchel as Hiccup and America Ferrera as Astrid. Gerard Butler, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Craig Ferguson, Kristen Wiig, T.J. Miller, Ashley Jensen and David Tennant complete the cast of the original trilogy.